They are the new cam gears. I don't think I'll need this one because I think I've got different pickup points on mine, so I'll use my metal one there, but these are the cam gears for the engine. I will clean them up. Yeah, good stuff, new metal ones. Right guys, so no messing about, right? On this video, as part of the series I'm doing, building the Prodrive Impreza STi, the bugeye GD or GDB chassis, I've got the heads, which are non-AVCS. Okay, GD heads, non-AVCS. Obviously I've got the 2.5 bottom end, which is the EJ257 up 2016. So I did not want to use the bakelite original plastic camshaft gears, or cam pulleys, whichever you'd like to call them. So you can buy aftermarket ones. You can buy Tomei, or you've got Brian Crower, or you've got RCM, which are like the cheaper ones, which are absolutely fine, I would imagine. However, I thought, well, I've got a friend who breaks Subarus, he used to break Subarus, and he had a set of metal pulleys. And I thought, well, they can't be that much different, can they? You know, let's see if we can get a set of original V1, V2 metal cam gear pulleys on the engine. That should be fine, right? So anyway, I bought them, and this is me buying them. I'm going to get really quick into this, guys. So I bought them, and I wanted to see if they would fit. Well, long story short, they're not a direct swap on. In fact, none of them fit straight on. So let's jump into it. What's needed to put V1, V2 cam gears onto the later GD engine? However, I will say now, you can only use 3 out of the 4 because the inlet cam with the trigger pickup point needs to stay the same on my engine because the pickup points are different on the ring. So that's the only one I'm using from my original engine because it's metal, right? So the actual metal cam gear you keep, but the other 3, okay, the other 3 need fixing, let's call it fixing, to go onto the engine. Alright, so we can jump straight into it right quick now. This is just me picking up the engine and dropping it on the floor. Let's go. Boom. Let's go get this engine. Here we go, guys. Woo. Oh, good job. It is a bit annoying, it's been hit at the back. I'm going to try and straighten it without damaging it. But it's fine, I've just cleaned it a little bit. Just down there with some sandpaper, I'll make sure they're clean. I'm going to go with a brake cleaner as well and clean this one up, look. Yeah, all clean, let's go. I've cleaned the ones I've not cleaned, right? Just clean them up a bit more, and then we'll brake cleaner them. Let's go. This is the later version cam gear, which was on this engine, right? From the GD series, okay? This is the V1. See the pickup points are different? So I need to use this cam gear. That one has to go on the engine, right? Has to go on. Okay? This one I cannot use. So I didn't clean that one up. Now, left exhaust. You need to find the left exhaust one. Should have on it. That's right intake. That's left exhaust, right? Okay, so left head. Now, probably have to knock that pin out there. And that probably needs to sit on like that. Alright. So I'll just eye it up and check they're both the same. And if you see, the timing marks do line up on them. Okay? They do line up. So that's good. On this one you've got the little mark there, 2 marks there. Okay, so this is good. This one can go on. Yeah? These are off the V1. I need to knock that pin out so it can sit on there, look. Okay, do that. The reason why we're changing these is because someone's like chipped them, look, so I put the metal ones on. So I'm gonna knock that out and then get the new one in. Let's go. A punch. So now that should go on. We're hoping. We hope. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus, that's not good, is it? Yep. One of them ones.
Oh Jesus, that must be wider than that. Oh Jesus. So not only is it, this is 32mm, that's 30. Not only that, right, if I line this up central, I'll show you. That pin is very slightly off, look. Hence why it's slotted on these and it's not on them. What to do, what to do, what to do. Right, that one there, 31.98. This one here, oh, hang on a minute, give me a second. 30.4 something, 30.5, so needs 1.5mm taken out. So what I've done is pilot hold a little bit there, opened it up with a drill bit, and then I've filed it through so it's all nice and straight, as you can see, and then, as you can see there, put them on the lathe, okay? My phone died so I didn't get to get it on video, but put it on the lathe and I've opened it out just enough, which is like literally about 0.5mm, guys. Yeah, so that the cam goes in. Now if I show you, get the cam, I took the cam out just to check them. There. Nice and tight. Boom. Perfect. And they're not moving on there, look. Nice and tight, and then pull them out. Got, come on. There. Perfect. Get the cam back in. Job done. Guys, that is that. The only thing I'm a little bit concerned with is, well, I can't see it from this angle, it's not the best angle, but if you look down there, this one seems to be a little bit thick, whereas them ones are not, you see? But it's definitely the right one. Look, right exhaust, right inlet. This is the one I had on the engine anyway, left inlet, and left exhaust. So they should work in it, so I'll have to put the belt on to see where the belt line's up to. But yeah, I don't know where that left exhaust one was, to be fair. I'll put that right exhaust one on here and see how that fares up. Try that and have a look. Interesting that is. Very, very interesting. I'll have to get a belt on and have a look, guys. It's not straightforward. I'll put the cam seals in. Cool. Okay, we'll give that another clean in there before we put them in. Want a bit of tissue and brake cleaner, bit of sealant, away we go. Roughly timed up correctly, guys, yeah. Alright, facing each other. Okay. That line's roughly lined up with there. Needs to go that way slightly, but that's fine because these ones are turned just very, very slightly so it doesn't spin round, look. Yeah? Let's get the cam belt on and see. The only thing I'm worried about is that there. This cam's sitting a little bit far forward, but hopefully the belt sits in the middle of that. Let's see. So the timing belt is now on, guys. If you want to see how to do that, you can watch my other video, but basically that one needs to come off you to get it on, then you put that one on last. Slipped it over this cam gear. As you can see, it's all slightly to the right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it round a few times, make sure everything's dandy. That's not actually on the back of the pulley, which I'm quite surprised by, but it's on the front of this one. So I'm going to turn it round and see where the belt settles at, and that should be good, I'm hoping. Let's go. Here is just pulling the belt forward. Look. It's not good. It's bloody annoying. Yeah, the only way you get around that is taking some off the front of the cam, because you can't take any more off here. What am I going to do? Jesus. What am I going to do, guys? Let's get the RCM pulleys. That is not ideal, is it? Nope. This one here is the left exhaust. That's got a 10mm offset. If I show you, from the head. I'll put that there, slide that up. Well, actually it hasn't, it's got 11mm. Sorry, well, yeah, 10.5mm, 11mm, 10.5mm we'll call it. Yeah. This one here has got pretty much 12.5. Yeah, 12.5, 13, right? 2mm difference in offset. Not going to make that much of a big deal, is it? Let's check the other ones. We need to run out at the minute, and we cannot, guys, we cannot run the engine like that with that run out. So I'm going to check them all. That's 2.5mm difference, right? So essentially, this cam should, the metal one should hit 2mm further in. Not further out, it's pushing it further out. Let's see what the other cams are doing. The other cam gears are doing. It's bloody annoying, this. This one's a problematic one, guys. This is the right exhaust one. I have to pull this one off now. So annoying. Get this off. We've got a 47.5mm offset, guys. Yeah? Let's check. This is the right exhaust. Let's check this one. Oh, well, that's a big difference already, isn't it? 47.5 to 58 by the looks of it. How are we going to make that up? Just double check it. Yeah, 10mm. $47.5. Yeah, 58. Jesus. 10mm. I'm not going to get 10mm out of that. Should check this first, really, shouldn't I? To make this sit 10mm further in, well, the only way we can do that is by taking it off the cam, because there's not even 10mm on there. Or build this up 10mm. As in, weld a spacer on it and then mill it back, which I don't think that's going to be very good at all, is it? Maybe I'll try and get a... Oh, Jesus. Could add a spacer, and it's not going to work, I think, guys. So I'll make a ring around here. Boom. Then mill the inside out. That's a lot of messing around, isn't it? This is obviously the problem. And then the other cam's going to be out as well. Let's go measure the other one. Right intake here, 47.5. Move over to here. Give me a second. Come on. Yeah. 57.5. Again, 10mm. Oh, lovely. Not. Guys, what would you do if you didn't have enough money to buy cam gears? Nice new ones, because they're like over 400 quid. I've already spent 150 on these. Not really prepared to throw them away after I've machined them, but I can make an adapter for it for sure that will adjust the offset for me. Maybe I'll just do that. Let's go and get a bit of steel and see what we can do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go see what we can find, guys. Go on. Guys, I'll put the cam covers on now just to keep the dirt out of the engine and dust and whatnot. I'm going to move the engine over here for Monday, and yeah, I need to bloody get some... I need to get some aluminium and make some things for these. Let's go. Basically need 10.5mm depth. Once it's just shaved off, okay, that's 7mm. That height is 7. Yeah. I need... I'm just trying to think. Yeah, that height is 7. I need another 10 on that, or 10.5. That's 17.5, right? And then I want 10mm thickness to bolt through, so 27.5 will be the cut on this that I need, 27.5. So I'm going to cut them at 30 and then machine them down to 27.5 flat on both ends. Can't clamp in there, guys, so we're doing the old-fashioned handy method. Arm workout already. See, I will turn it up on the lathe, but there we go. Oh Jesus! Turn it around a bit. Let's keep going. This almost through, guys. Almost. Woo! Right, let's clean it up on the lathe. It's not a bad cut, to be fair. Need 2 of these, remember? Need some light facing off here, guys. Do you know what? I cut that pretty damn straight with a hacksaw. Might a little bit more on the edge still, look. Take that nib off in a minute. Just means the tool's not central, that's all. But it's not. Turn it off. See if it's flat yet. No, still got some high spots, look, so I need to keep going. Just got a little bit more on the edge to do, and then it'll be flat. Now I've flipped it over and doing the other side. How much I need to take off of this? Probably quite a bit, I think. Might go with some quite coarse cuts now, guys. Making so much mess. Get it with the Hoover in a minute. 27.55, I can live with that. Yeah, that's 27.55 all the way around. If I show you, move it around some more. Measure it there as well. 27.53, yeah, you know. 27.56. You know, it's pretty much there, so we're happy with that. Now we're going to centre it here. Alright. Nice, centred nicely. We'll get a drill bit in, let's go. 12mm thread, so I need a 12mm drill. Let's go. It's 12mm, so we'll get that in there. Let's go, baby. That way, I think. Let's get it in. There we go. Nice and tight. Let's do it. Could go on some cutting oil, I suppose. Maybe. Come out the other side. There we go. They were hot, guys. Hot in the face. Not good. Hot aluminium. Oh. The bolt should go through. Beautiful, look at that. I want to make about an 8mm mark on top. Right, just measured out 8mm. Where I'm going to drill some holes. Actually have a nice line in it, about 8mm round. Perfect. Need to make them equal as well then, so I need to mark out on there now some equal spacing. Let's do it. I'd better get this exact, guys. We want the cam thickness, alright? 0. Come on. .82, 32, 31.89, 31.9. So we do the whole 31.9, guys. Yeah, 31. Get the right size. Slip it over. More 32. Either way. Yeah, 32. I'll do 31.9, 32. Should slip over. Let's go. Only about 23, so I'm going to make it a bit deeper. I need to make that 17.5mm in, don't I? Because that's 27.5mm, so let's do that. Right, so depth wise, guys, if I just show you that, plunge that in there. Depth wise, we're at 15.6, so I need another 2mm. Right, so now I'm going to start facing this off. Might be a good idea to mark that first, which I have, but it's not exactly pointing the same way as the arrow. But if I say it was pointing away, I'd say it's, well, yeah, roughly about there then, I guess. Mark up a bit better. Centered up, but I'm going to bolt that through. I might make some shim spaces for it, just so I know it's completely central, and then bolt it. And then I can mark where I need to drill it then. We'll do that. And I'll just get the centre and just drill them central. Alright, good stuff. Leave it for another day now. I'll take it off of there. That's one done. It's taken forever. Another day, guys, and we're going to go try and finish off both the cam gears today, and hopefully they work. Hopefully there's enough clearance on the engine to the actual cam seal and cam carrier cap. Let's see, won't know till we get it on there, but hopefully they're alright. Effort, man. When you're not really prepared to spend that much money on new cam gears, you should probably just buy the cam gears. Because the time it's taken has been pretty wild. Could have got a shop to make them, but it probably cost more than getting the cam gears done. But it's all part of the experience, guys. If you at home, okay, are in the same position where you're building an engine and, you know, maybe your engine's gone bang or whatnot, I'm not sure, you know, your engine's knackered, you need to build a new engine for your Subaru, and, you know, you can get the V1, V2 metal cam gears pretty cheap. You can do the same thing. Like, you know, if you've got the skills, you've got a lathe, you can do the same. Save yourself a bit of money. Like, you know, be proud of something you've done, managed to do. Let's see how it goes. I'm saying all this now, but hopefully it goes alright. I've got plenty of material to play around with, so let's see how we get on, shall we? Oh, great. Might not be able to get into the workshop. Let's have a look. If you don't know, guys, what a sexy car looks like, right? Check out this bad boy. Not finished off yet, obviously. And the spider's starting to make a web in there. Whoa, baby. Oh, yeah. Moment of truth, that's bolted down there flat. We'll have to make it again. It's bolted down flat all the way around. Let's see if it's centered. I'll change the jaws, put it in, and hopefully that stays central. Guys, we want to be looking at the outside. And the outside does not appear to have any wobble on it, which is fine. Obviously the centre, the bolt isn't fully where it needs to be, but I can now mark that up where I want it to be. Alright, I can now mark that up and then drill the holes through, and I want it to be roughly around here somewhere in a nice thick bit. Let's go. I've just marked that up. I think I'm going to use the outer marks, but I need to get it dead centre. So how are we going to do that? It's a good question. How are we going to do that? All centre marked. Let's drill, baby, drill. And again, guys, this may or may not work. Let's have a look. Drill, baby, drill. Let's go. 2 mil bit gone through, guys. Now I'm going for 3.3. And I'm going to go for 4, 4.5. Haven't gone all the way through, but I will do. Let's go. Marked it, I know that's that way. Marked it, so I know it's that way, so it goes back on that way exactly. Boom. 4.2, let's go. And then let's tap these M6 to them bolts. Then I can, well, put this back up here, put the dowel point where it needs to be, and yeah, bolt it together and whatnot. Let's go, and then take this off here afterwards. Let's go. And nice and straight, which it is, which I'm happy about. Okay, let's keep going. Nice, it's good. It's nice and tight thread this. Gonna go a bit at a time, make sure it's a really nice thread. There we go, it's through. Spin it back out. Careful when spinning it out. Grab it. Beautiful. Let's do the other ones. One all done, time to bolt it together and nice bit of metal there. Bolt it together and go for your centre then. Well, mark out the thing first, the dowel pin. I'll draw this out to 6 mil, of course. Let's go. First time, guys. I am absolutely magnificent, though I probably could do with turning this down a bit because it is quite big. Shall I do it? Shall I not? It does add a bit of weight. Maybe I will do it, to be fair. We'll get this flat and line this up. Let's go. Drilled nicely. We can file it afterwards. I'm just taking out the centre of this super carefully. Back it off, let the tool cool down. Might have to get goggles for this, guys. Where it's touching, I'm not sure. I just keep going slowly, guys. I mean, I've got about half of it. Keep going slowly, and then once I can get the tool through and turn it through, I guess. Do you guys like that? Still haven't slotted over the cam yet, but I will do. Slipped a bit on that, but shaved it back down. It's fine. Looking good. A bit lighter. Nice. Might be happy with that now, guys. That's quite a bit of weight taken off. So yeah, pretty happy. All right. Could drill some holes in here if I really wanted to. I don't think it's necessary. I think it's quite a bit of weight taken off it. I think there's plenty of material in it to keep it strong. I just need to file that out now. Let's go. Guys, that's one done. What do you think? Drop a comment now. Was it worth it? I think it is personally, because as I've said, if you're at home and you don't want to spend the 400, you can't spend the 400 on a set, but that's the cheapest ones you can get, 400 on a set of pulleys, metal pulleys, right? What are you going to do? This is the most simplest option, and it's cool because you've done it yourself. So, get on it. Give this video a like if you're still watching it this far. Thank you very, very much. I really appreciate it. Thank you for watching. So give this video a like, drop a comment what you think. I'm not going to make these for anyone else, guys. Just go and buy them. Just go and buy the RCM ones or the Tom A ones or whatever. I can get these made, though, however, if people do want them. So I was going to do that. Oh, contact me on Instagram if you want a set, and I'll get them made properly, like aluminium centres, steel outer ring. I think it'll probably cost, instead of 400, I think it'll probably cost something like 250, 300 produced. I'm happy to do that, guys. let me know. But there's like a minimum order quantity I need to do. That's not including the sampling. I think of about 40 or 50 pieces in total, which is basically, well, if it was like 50 pieces at 3 gears per set, because you're going to use your own GD intake cam with the pickups, so it's 3 pieces at 50 sets, guys. Well, that's basically what you've got. 10 is 30, and then you've got, well, what have we got left? Like 20 or 18, haven't you, really? Which is 6. So 16 sets. I need 16 people that want a set at, like, I have to work out the cost, but I think it's like 250, 300 all in. So yeah, let me know. Boom. And yeah, share with at least 10 friends. Keep watching till the end, and you'll see these babies get done. Wicked. This was about 2 to 3 days work solidly, guys, on this. And before I forget, guys, please hit the subscribe button now if you have not done so already. If you have subscribed, thank you very much. Really appreciate it. But if you have not subscribed yet, now is your chance. Do it now. Click subscribe now and turn on notifications. You get notified of all the new videos on this current build and my new builds which are coming up, which are very exciting. And I like to speak positively. You want to make sure that you see them, guys. Boom. Guys, there we go. Now I just need to check the depth. Boom. Right exhaust. Mad thing, innit? Right, let's measure. Yeah? Let's go. Now I got it wrong, guys. That's 57 depth. And this is 66. Look. Hold on a second. Let me show you. Look. 66. And this one. Brilliant. $57. Take 9mm off the aluminium part. I don't know how I got that wrong. 27.5. I need 16.5. Just see where that is. Go. Let's measure the offset on that now. It looks alright, to be fair. I'm happy with that. Do the other one the same, obviously, once we've got one. Turn it over, measure the offset. Hopefully that'll be alright. Absolutely bang on, guys. 57.5. Happy with that. Again, if I measure this one, show you up. Give me a second. Well, 57, but half a mil ain't gonna matter, is it? Nice. So now I've flushed off the nuts on the back. So let's see if it goes on. Is it going to sit on there without hitting on? Oh, I think it's... Nope. Look. Oh, Jesus. It's almost nearly there as well. It's not got much. How annoying, hey? How flipping annoying. Wowee. I reckon I can make it work. I reckon half a mil or a mil washer behind that, right? I reckon that'll work. And that'll bolt down lovely. And it ain't gonna hit anything, ain't gonna scrape on anything. I reckon I can make it work. I really do. Let's have a look. Okay guys, that's with, I shouldn't have taken a little bit more for that. That's a little shim there. You see it's got literally like a 2mm shim. I need 1mm and that'll clear nicely and sit where it needs to be. Look, it's not bad, right? I'll leave it for today. Call that a day. Finish up tomorrow. I'm quite happy with that. Need to bolt down obviously, but yeah, it's good. Good stuff. Anyway, job done. Guys, I thought about this when I got home last night. I actually thought about it in bed as well. I don't need a shim spacer. I just need to take a little bit off the bottom of the aluminium pulley that I made, the aluminium adapter, and that'll be absolutely fine. So take a little bit off there and take a little bit more off there. Should be peachy perfect then. Let's go. This here is 19.63 in width, I need 18.6. So you can take exactly 1 mil off, because that is the difference between the offset of the plastic gear, the bakelite gear, and this new one I've made up. So we're going to take 1 mil off of that now. Let's go. So we need 18.63 mil thickness. Guys, just to show you, yeah, just to show you, I know it should be 0, look, 0, yeah. That now, if I grab that, 18.74. Still move around a bit, just to show it's all the same. 18.74, yeah, which means still need to take off 0.11 of a mil. Let's go. Guys, can't be complaining at that, can we? 18.61. Oh, geez, give me a second. Showing in different position, still the same. Yeah, perfect. Let's go try that baby now. It's only 0.02 of a mil difference to that one. So yeah, looking alright. I quite like that. Still got a little lip on there, which is nice. Let's get it on. I think we need that is sitting down there now, guys. But I mean, look, I think we need to take 0.5 mil off, because that is still, you can see that, incredibly close. We want to make sure, you can see in there, probably can't. Anyway, it's close. So there is a gap, like there is actually a gap, but it's very close. So I'm going to take 0.5 mil off, and that should be fine then. Peachy perfect. Let's go. There you go. Perfect. That is now perfect, guys. Nice little bit of clearance on there. It's not going to contact anything. Super duper happy. That's slotted on nicely. Alright. At this point, guys, I am actually super happy. But I also remembered that I've only just done one and I need to do two. But now I've done one, the other one should be quicker. And I'm going to do it slightly differently. Boom. Perfect. Look at that. Look at that, baby. Whoop whoop. Alright, let's go. Replicate that onto that one. So we're going to take this off. Let's do it. It's supposed to be 32 in now, so we're going to turn this down to 36, which is that there. Turn that down flat, so we've got a post to go off of. Right, and then we'll slot that into the other cam like we've done to centre it up on manure. Slot the bit of pipe after I cut it to slot it on there to centre it, and then we can drill the holes, and then we can centre through at the end of the drill bit. It's a good way of doing it, I think. Time to make the other one. Hacksaw out the ready. I'm going to cut this one a little bit smaller, this one. Pretty cold outside today, guys. Let's go. That's another sliver cut off quite nicely. Let's get on the lathe. Taking that to 80 mil on the outside. So now I'm going to face this side up, and that'll leave us with facing edge. Turn it over, make that facing edge, clean that off. Let's go. Taking 2 small passes off that, guys, which just goes to show I wasn't very far off from cutting it with the hacksaw, which is pretty nice. But I'll do a little video of this one, show you facing it up. Let's go. Move it in slightly. Yeah, still need a bit, guys. I'll keep going. That side's done. I need to face up this side and put a hole in the middle to suit that gap there. 2 lovely sides done. Let's machine the centre out now. Let's go. Lovely and flush on there, as you can see. And I've just marked it there. Do the drill bit points. So we're going to start off with that, and then we can drill through the centre afterwards a 12 mil. Let's go, baby. Oh yeah. There we go. And that's on there. Now all I need to do is drill it through the centre. Interesting. Clamp that up maybe, like that. Check it's nice and true. Should be. Let's go. Now it's centred on my lathe, we centre drill it. Lovely. Go carefully. Now with the drill bits, let's go. It's all turned now at the inside. I'm just going to flatten this bit off here, make it nice. It's a bit not very nice, so I'm going to do that, and let's go. Nice. Now I'm going to take some off the front of that, off the back of it rather, because that is the back. So mark it about 5-ish, I suppose. Move this round, take 5mm off. It's now 25. I want to make it 20. There you go, guys, another one done. Just need to elongate the hole now. Actually, I'll try it on the cam first. It might actually line up, to be fair, because that one lines up. So I'll try it on the cam first, and let's see. It's on there, lovely. It's so nice and tight. But again, clearance issue. So I need to take 1/2mm off the back of this to get that where I want it to be, and that should be fine then. So let's do that now. Good job. Nice. Guys, first one, second one. Obviously, second one's a bit better because we already knew what we were doing at that point, didn't we? So let's get them on. Yo. Same size though, pretty much. Nice. There we go, guys. All I need to do now is get a belt on and check for run out. I'm happy with that. Might paint these actually, make them look a bit better. Yeah, I'll give them a paint. All right. Leave it for today. Good job. I like that. Is awesome. That flipping awesome. Pretty much 2 whole days, guys, making 2 then pulleys. So if you like this video, make sure you give it a like and a subscribe. Thank you, much appreciated. Give it a share for all your Subaru friends. You can fit V1 V2 metal pulleys on a GDB later Impreza engine. I know I've got an EJ25 257 block, but these are the EJ20 GDB heads. Boom. Painting time. Let's go. I'm gonna paint them all. Let's go. I wonder what this paint's like. Okay, yeah. It's alright still. Haven't used it in ages. I don't know when the last time this got used. There we go. Let's get them all done. Very thick and heavy, I'll say that much. And there we go. Job is a good one. Bish bash bosh. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. See you in the next one. Check out my builds. Boom. I like that. Nice. Very, very nice. Get the belt on first. Check there's no run out on it. It's annoying. Alright, let's get the belt on. I've timed it all up, look. Yeah. Should put some markers on there, but I didn't. You can still see the marks. Alright, let's go. All the belt marks line up, so we are pretty dandy. Now, just need to prop it up a little bit so the flywheel's not touching the floor, and then crank it around a bit and see if it stays in its place and doesn't walk off the edge or anything. Let's go. Now I've gone round that about 20,000 times. As you can see, everything is still in line. So, yeah, it's definitely in line, look. A little bit more if you want. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, everything's still perfectly in line. Alright, which is good. And the belt has not moved. Look, perfect. Peachy perfect. I've actually gone around it so many times, guys. So that is a result. And it's not actually touching. It's not touching the back or the front of this one either, which is really, really good. I'm so happy about that. Alright, same there, look. It's not even touching the back, look. So, that is peachy perfect. It's running central. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take out these individually and torque these up. So let's do that. I need to go to about 12 foot-pounds each. I'll do it by hand first, see how much that is. Obviously going to thread lock them. So let's thread lock them and get them in. Do it. There we go, 2 nice big dollops of thread lock. Right, let's get it on. Wind it in there, nice, and should go back in. It came out. There you go. Alright, get Allen key on it. Let's do all the rest. That's 12, yeah? There we go. Just clicked. Do that one. There, that one. wooded on the top pulley. There you go. Twelve feels tight enough, guys, to be fair. Doesn't need to feel like it needs to be any tighter than that. Yeah, we're happy with that. Leave it. Your mechanical torque wrench is back to 0. Guys, now I'm going to torque these up, which means I need to take these cam cover bolts back off. I've got new gaskets to go on, so let's get them off. Right, so the cam gear bolts need to be like 55, 60 foot-pounds. So I need to get the correct spanner on that. Torque this up, let's go. To 55, which felt plenty enough, so I'm going to do the bottom one now, 55 as well, let's go. Slot the spanner on there, on the cam. Right, nicely on there, nice and tight. See what we can do. Bastard. 55. Okay. Let's do the other ones. Guys, and thank you so much for watching, and that is how you do V1 V2 metal cam gear pulley swap onto a GD series Impreza engine. So now everybody can do this at home if they would like to. You can do it. It can be done. Would I suggest it? Absolutely not. Genuinely, I would not suggest it, guys. I would just go and buy the, if you can, I would just go and buy the RCM ones or the Tom 8 ones or something like that. Right? I mean, I could go and buy them. I should have bought them. I already had the V1 V2s, which I just bought because I thought they would swap straight on. They didn't, and then I was like, oh, you know what? Like, let's do it, man, because for other people like out there at home, you know, they might need to do this. They actually might need to do this. So if they've done it, they can have a look at it. They can do it themselves. And also, another reason is, guys, is because I like to, what's the word I want to say here? I like to just make sure that I can. I mean, what's the reason for doing stuff? Just because you can, might as well. Anyway. Like, if you can't get the adjustable pulleys where you are in the world, I know these cars are everywhere, like, this may work out for you. Or, if that's the case, you might as well just make them completely up from scratch the right size. It wouldn't have been quicker, but it probably wouldn't have taken that much longer. Alright, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Keep watching till the end. Thank you. Boom. Thank you for watching. Keep following the build to see this 2.5 litre engine transferred into the, or swapped into the 2002 bugeye Prodrive STi. And let's get this baby on the dyno. It's got a nice turbo on it, a VF49, and I've got the bigger hatch STi injectors and a host of our little upgrades. Excuse me, and a host of our little upgrades. And this baby is going to be burbling all the way down the road. Boom, boom. Let's get on the dyno and see what we can do. Super excited to get this baby running next episode. Boom. Also, this video today was sponsored by www.dmtsupply.com. So for all your spiritual needs, please head over there now. www.dmtsupply.com. Nice one. Let's check out my other builds. Like, share, subscribe. See you in the next one.